Welcome to Knowledge Masters. Knowledge Masters is a quick recall academic competition for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students from area schools. My name is Jacqueline Hawkins, and I'm from Elizabethtown Community and Technical College. I'll be your moderator today. I'm joined by Judge Doug Cole and spotter Malia Hicks. Although the teams are familiar with the rules, I would like to state that while Knowledge Masters is similar to Governor's Cup, it is a Hardin County Schools competition. Today's contestants are from St. Joseph School and TK Stone Middle School. Now let's meet the team members and sponsor from St. Joseph School.
Henry Evans is a 7th grader at St. Joseph School. He is the son of Mary Kate and John Evans. He has been a member of the academic team for 4 years. He is also a member of the basketball team, baseball team, and the archery team. He enjoys fishing, reading, playing video games, playing basketball, playing baseball, and spending time with his friends and family. Ben Ice is in the 8th grade at St. Joseph School in Bardstown, Kentucky. He's the son of Alan, Shannon Ice, and Shannon Ice. He participates in archery and is on the academic team at his school. He grew up helping his dad on the family farm. Ethan Ebelhair is in 8th grade at St. Joseph School. He's the son of Laura and Scott Ebelhair, and he has 2 sisters, Abigail and Madeline. He participates in basketball, baseball, and academic team. In his free time, he likes to play basketball, listen to music, play baseball, bake, play video games, and take walks. Ramona Mannion is a 7th grader student at St. Joseph School. She is the daughter of Maggie and Brendan Mannion. She has been a member of the academic team for 4 years, and she's also a member of the choir. Ramona enjoys playing piano, reading, singing, baking, and riding her bike. Lori Swink teaches 5th grade at St. Joseph School, as well as the coach the middle school academic team. She's in Elizabethtown with her husband and son. She earned her bachelor's degree from the University of Louisville and her master's degree at Bellarmine University. In her free time, she likes to travel, read, and spend time with her family.
We will now meet the team members and sponsor from TK Stone Middle School.
Quinn Berkshire is a 7th grader who enjoys playing video games, and his favorite subjects are science and arts and humanities. He hopes to one day become a therapist. Lex Bratcher is an 8th grader who enjoys playing sports and hanging out with friends. His favorite subject is math, and he is a member of the Beta Club. He plans to become a lawyer but doesn't have a specific college in mind yet. Jake Hubbard is an 8th grader whose favorite subjects are social studies and language arts. In addition to the academic team, he is the Beta Club treasurer, a member of the student council, and a member of the junior varsity soccer team. He hopes to attend the University of Kentucky and become a banker. Chandler Park is a 6th grader who plays golf and is a member of the Beta Club and the TKS band. His favorite subjects are math and language arts. He hopes to go to Stanford and become an environmental engineer. Kimberly Strange is a graduate of Murray State University and has been the music teacher at Helmwood Heights for 13 years, and this is her 12th year as an academic team coach. She enjoys theater, drinking coffee, and going to new restaurants.
Coaches, you may return to your seats at this time. Teams, are you ready? Contestants, remember you may interrupt the reading of a toss-up question by buzzing in. However, if your answer is incorrect, the question will be reread in its entirety for the opposing team. Teams may confer on bonus questions, but the team captain must give the response or must designate one teammate to respond. Remember, the bounce back bonus will be in effect. All questions are worth 1 point and each half is 10 minutes long. The first question is a toss-up for either team. Toss-up question. The Apollo 14 command module was named after what site in North Carolina where the Wright brothers first successfully flew?
TK Stone, Berkshire. Oh, Hubbard, I'm sorry.
Kitty Hawk.
That's correct. This is a bonus for TK Stone. The set containing all of the common elements of 2 sets is called what?
Feeder.
That's incorrect. Bounce back.
Intersection.
That is correct. This is a toss-up question. What do we call a thick, heavy typeface used for emphasis?
TK Stone, Berkshire.
Bold.
That is correct. This is a bonus for TK Stone. Although From the Earth to the Moon was written in 1865, it is at least coincidental that the spaceship in that story was launched from what U.S. state?
Texas.
That's incorrect. Bounce back.
I designate Ben.
Florida.
That is correct. This is a toss-up question. What kind of adjectives always begin with a capital letter?
TK Stone, Berkshire.
Proper.
That is correct. This is a bonus for TK Stone. What story begins with these words? Day had broken cold and gray when the man turned aside from the main Yukon Trail and climbed the high earth bank where a dim trail led eastward through the fat spruce. Bounce back.
No answer.
The correct response is to build a fire. Toss-up question. A performing space for dramatic works surrounded on all sides by the audience in tiered seating is called theater in the what?
St. Joseph Mannion.
Thrust.
That's incorrect.
TK Stone Park.
Stage.
That's also incorrect. The correct response is round, theater in the round. This is a toss-up question. To miss an opportunity is to let something slip through your...
TK Stone Hubbard.
Hands.
That's incorrect.
St. Joseph Ebelhair.
Fingers.
That is correct. This is a bonus for St. Joseph. These are among the traditional arts of what country? Ikebana, origami, and bonsai.
I designate Ben.
Japan.
That is correct. This is a toss-up question. In capitalism, a positive return made on an investment is called...
TK Stone Bratcher.
Profit.
That's correct. This is a bonus for TK Stone. The perimeter of a square is 38 inches. What is the length of one side?
9.5.
That is correct. This is a toss-up question. These songs are from what musical? I Love to Laugh, Step in Time, Let's Go Fly.
St. Joseph Mannion.
Mary Poppins.
That's correct. This is a bonus for St. Joseph. The distance in yards that a golf ball carries before bouncing can be calculated by subtracting 103 from the product of 1.5 times the velocity in feet per second. If a ball leaves the club at 160 feet per second, how many yards will it carry? Bounce back.
I designate Chandler. 137.
That is correct. This is a toss-up question. The product resulting from mechanical drawing has how many dimensions?
TK Stone Bratcher.
3.
That's incorrect.
St. Joseph Evans.
2.
That is correct. This is a bonus for St. Joseph. Persistent, undue concern about past behavior or about anticipated dangers is called what?
Premonition.
That's incorrect. Bounce back.
Condolence.
That's also incorrect. The correct response is worry or anxiety. This is a toss-up question. Which of the two major types of eclipses can be seen from a larger geographic area?
TK Stone Berkshire.
Solar and lunar eclipse.
That's incorrect.
St. Joseph Mannion.
Solar.
That's also incorrect. The correct response is lunar eclipse. This is a toss-up question, and first and last name response is required. Harry Truman first became president when what other commander-in-chief died in office?
St. Joseph Ice.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
That's correct. This is a bonus for St. Joseph. In relation to its object, where do you always find a preposition in a sentence?
In front.
That is correct. This is a toss-up question. How are these compositions typically classified? The Flying Dutchman, Carmen, The Barber of Seville.
St. Joseph Mannion.
Opera.
That's correct. This is a bonus for St. Joseph. Halifax, Canada is on the shores of what ocean?
I designate Ben.
Pacific.
That's incorrect. Bounce back.
Atlantic.
That's correct. This is a toss-up question. The Austrian writer Felix Salten gave human emotions to wild animals in what book about an antlered quadruped?
T.K. Stone Hubbard.
The deer.
That's incorrect. The correct response is Bambi. This is a toss-up question. What do we call the early morning sounding of a bugle to summon persons?
St. Joseph Mannion.
Taps.
That's incorrect. I'll complete the question. What do we call the early morning sounding of a bugle to summon persons in a garrison?
T.K. Stone Park.
War cry.
That's incorrect. The correct response is reveille. This is a toss-up question. An audience has just been treated to an hour-long performance by Placido Domingo, and they would like to have him come back on stage to sing one more tune.
St. Joseph Mannion.
Encore.
That's correct. This is a bonus for St. Joseph. DOE is to Department of Energy, and DOJ is to Department of Justice, as DOT is to Department of what?
Technology.
That's incorrect. Bounce back.
Treasury.
That's also incorrect. The correct response is transportation. This is a toss-up question. Reduce the following phrase to a two-letter word. In the event that.
T.K. Stone Bratcher.
Of.
That's incorrect.
St. Joseph Mannion.
If.
That's correct. This is a bonus for St. Joseph. In 1990, King Fahd invited U.S. troops into Saudi Arabia to protect his kingdom from possible invasion by what other Mideast nation?
I designate Ben.
Pakistan.
That's incorrect. Bounce back.
I designate Chandler.
Saudi Arabia.
That's also incorrect. The correct response is Iraq. Toss-up question. The name of what character created by Charles Dickens is an allusion for avarice?
T.K. Stone Park.
The Scrooge.
That's correct. This is a bonus for TK Stone. What planet has a mass 2.5
Venus.
times? That is incorrect. But way to get in before the buzzer. The answer was Jupiter. That's the conclusion of the first half of this match. And at the conclusion of the first half, the score is St. Joseph 11, TK Stone 8. Welcome to the second half of Knowledge Masters between St. Joseph School and TK Stone Middle School. We would like to take time during the intermission to tell you something about the schools. And here to tell us about St. Joseph School is Hadley Brooks.
St. Joseph School is a Catholic elementary school in Bardstown, Kentucky. It was established in 1953. Currently, we have 404 students in grades preschool through 8th grade. St. Joseph is a very traditional school. Students focus on reading, writing, math, and religion. We attend Mass as a school on a regular basis. We have one-to-one Chromebooks for students in 3rd through 8th grade. St. Joseph competes in a variety of extracurricular activities: academic team, archery, basketball for boys and girls, football, cross country, and soccer are just a few activities available for students. Students at St. Joseph School go on to be very successful in both high school and college.
Thank you, Hadley. During the half, the following substitutions were made for St. Joseph School. Joining the team is Hayden Thomas.
Hayden Thomas is a 12-year-old seventh grader at St. Joseph School who likes archery, cross country, and drama club. He likes to draw and read in his spare time. He is a big fan of high fantasy books, including Harry Potter, A Tale of Magic, and the Ranger's Apprentice series.
And now to tell us about TK Stone Middle School, this is Kevin C.
TK Stone is the middle school for the Elizabethtown Independent School District and serves for more than 600 students that come from a variety of backgrounds. TK Stone Middle School offers a flexible curriculum which meets the needs and abilities of the students. The talented and dedicated staff is proud to offer an academically challenging environment and the opportunity for all students to be involved and successful at school. TK Stone is one-to-one with each student assigned their own Chromebook to use throughout the day. A number of different extracurricular activities are offered, including beta, drama, FCS, student council, yearbook, and many others. At TK Stone, students take ownership of their own education and are empowered to become productive citizens that will continue to grow and learn every day.
Thank you, Kevin. During the half, TK Stone substituted Olivia Bowen into the game. Teams, let's begin the second half of today's competition with a toss-up question. If we multiply the length of a box by its width and its height, we will calculate what characteristic?
TK Stone Park.
Volume.
That's correct. This is a bonus for TK Stone. In 1998, there were about 250 million laying hens in the U.S. that produced about 66 billion eggs. On average, how many eggs did each hen produce?
I designate Chandler. 264.
That is correct. This is a toss-up question. Convert 9/16 inch to its decimal equivalent.
St. Joseph Evil Hair.
0.5625
And the unit?
inches.
That is correct. This is a bonus for St. Joseph. From the Latin for work, what is the term for a musical composition or set of compositions usually numbered in the order of its or their issue?
I designate Ramona.
Sonata.
That's incorrect. Bounce back.
Symphony.
That's also incorrect. The correct response is opus. Toss-up question. Cohesion is greatest for substances in what phase of matter?
TK Stone Park.
Solid.
That's correct. This is a bonus for TK Stone. Typical of Spanish architecture, what do we call a roofless inner courtyard adjoining a residence? Bounce back.
I designate Ramona.
Garden.
That's incorrect. The correct response is a patio. Toss-up question. Why is there no atmosphere on the moon?
TK Stone Berkshire.
The gravitational pull is not strong enough.
That's correct. This is a bonus for TK Stone. As a mixed number, express the square of the fraction 5/3. Bounce back.
No answer.
The correct response is 2 7/9. Toss-up question. What figure of speech is used in this line? Napoleon's army crashed, crunched, and bashed its way through Europe.
TK Stone Park.
Onomatopoeia.
That's correct. This is a bonus for TK Stone. What is the common term for a mixture of damp silt and clay?
I designate Quinn.
Concrete.
That's incorrect. Bounce back.
I designate Ramona.
Asphalt.
That's also incorrect. The correct response is mud. Toss-up question. Which of the Ingalls girls in the Laura Ingalls Wilder stories becomes blind?
St. Joseph Mannion.
Mary.
That's correct. This is a bonus for St. Joseph. Divide the quantity x minus xy by x. Bounce back.
I designate Chandler. Negative XY.
That is incorrect. The correct response is 1 minus y. This is a toss-up question. What unit of measure consists of 1,760 yards?
TK Stone Hubbard.
Mile.
That's correct. This is a bonus for TK Stone. If the first premise is all mammals are animals, and the conclusion is all whales are animals, what is the second premise?
I designate Chandler. All whales are mammals.
That's correct. This is a toss-up question. To be forced to eat one's own words or to confess that one was wrong is to eat what kind of bird?
St. Joseph Ice.
Albatross.
That's incorrect.
TK Stone Hubbard.
Pigeon.
That's also incorrect. The correct response is crow. Toss-up question. What kind of mathematical set is the set of multiples of 31? It's an infinite set. This is a toss-up question. African peoples include the Watutsi, the tallest people in the world, and the shortest people in the world, known as the what? The correct response is pygmies. Toss-up question. What synonym for given did Thomas Jefferson use in the Declaration of Independence regarding the rights bestowed by the Creator?
TK Stone Hubbard.
Self-evident.
That's incorrect.
St. Joseph Mannion.
Endowed.
That's correct. This is a bonus for St. Joseph. Reminiscent of a type of protective footgear and a lower limb, the illicit trafficking of liquor in the 1920s was called what?
I designate Ramona.
Bootlegging.
That's correct. This is a toss-up question. In 1869, the Transcontinental Railroad was completed with the driving of the Golden what?
TK Stone Berkshire.
Spike.
That's correct. This is a bonus for TK Stone. These are varieties of what kind of plant? Cherry, bell, big gem, pimento, jalapeno.
Pepper.
That's correct. Toss-up question. The Hindenburg tragedy marked the end to passenger service for what kind of aircraft?
TK Stone Hubbard.
Blimp.
That is incorrect.
St. Joseph Evil Hair.
Airship.
That is correct. This is a bonus for St. Joseph. Which body system absorbs digested food from the intestine and oxygen from the lungs and carries away cellular wastes?
The excretory system.
That's incorrect. Bounce back.
I designate Chandler. Respiratory system.
That's also incorrect. The correct response is the circulatory system. This is a toss-up question. The upper layers of bodies of fresh or salt water are home to enormous numbers of tiny organisms consisting of microscopic protists, algae, plants, and animals that are collectively known as what?
TK Stone Hubbard.
Plankton.
That's correct. This is a bonus for TK Stone. If Jeannie works for $6 per hour, assuming she works 8 hours per day, every day except weekends, and takes no time off, How much is her gross salary in 4 weeks?
$240.
That's incorrect. Bounce back.
$960.
That's correct. This is a toss-up question. When some plastic was rubbed with a dry cloth, electrons were transferred from the cloth.
TK Stone Park.
Static energy.
That's incorrect. I'll read the full question. When some plastic was rubbed with a dry cloth, electrons were transferred from the cloth to the plastic, and the cloth ended up with what kind of charge?
St. Joseph Evil Hair.
Negative.
That's incorrect. The correct response is positive. This is a toss-up question. Name the common acoustic medical device for listening to internal sounds in a patient.
TK Stone Hubbard.
Stethoscope.
That's correct. This is a bonus for TK Stone. What is another name for an equilateral, equiangular quadrilateral?
Perfect.
That is incorrect.
I,
Bounce back.
I designate Ben.
The correct response was a square. That's the conclusion of this match of Knowledge Masters. At the conclusion of our game, the score is St. Joseph 17, TK Stone 19. Congratulations to TK Stone.